And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Got a great show lined up. Absolutely. Some big things are happening with the IRS, especially felony charges. Oh, Crypto Hulk. You got to start the show off with that one. Yeah. The good old IRS. Organized, legal, criminal people at work stealing your money under the guise of IRS. First, I got to look at who was here first on the channel. Stephen Morris. Then we had Michael show up, Crypto Greek, XR Poseidon, Gotcha, Jerry the Great, Victory V, Dennis Hips, MK_P. Those are the people that were here. I think last night I posted around 9:30 p.m. Pacific time. Michael Gilbert, Rise and Shine, XRP Army. We are about to do this. Thank you, Michael, very much. I have a listener supported channel. Unfortunately, I don't have scams. I don't talk about stuff. You don't have to have $5,000 to $10,000 to invest in anything that I say on this show. All the other channels do. To be a credit investor, you got to have a minimum. You got to be worth $1 million. Yep. Get that Ripple stock. You got to be worth $1 million. See, I don't talk about these kinds of things on my show because I don't really tailor my show to people that are multimillionaires. I'm trying to help those people become multimillionaires, the poor. So that's the whole basis on this show. All righty. Let's go with this IRS thing. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. Don't do anything I say on this show. This show is completely fake, and I lie every bit of the way through it. All right? There you have it. Michael Gilbert. Thank you very much, Gilberto. Where's that IRS article at? I'm telling yous, the big squeeze is coming in, boy. Let me do a copy and a paste. They're squeezing everybody out, just as expected. Yep, called it all. Crypto tax rules now requiring crypto tax rules now require reporting of transactions over $10,000. Wait, let's get into this, Crypto Hulk, so I can avoid getting a felony case. New crypto tax reporting obligations came into effect New Year's Day. Wow! Thank you, United States government. According to Coin Center, these new rules require anyone who receives at least $10,000 in crypto to report transaction information to the IRS. Required data includes the name, address, and social security number of the sender, as well as the amount, date, and nature of the transaction. What are you going to put in there? Buying cocaine? Like, seriously? The advocacy group added that those who fail to file a report within 15 days of the transaction could be charged with a felony offense. Oh my God. That's freaking crazy there, folks. If you fail to report this transaction in 15 days, you could be charged with a felony, and the IRS is going to come after you. Wow, isn't that something? Well, what a great country we live in. Hey, I can offend every country. Don't worry. If you got butthurt because I made fun of you living in what, El Salvador or some place where they export T-shirts is like their biggest thing, I'll make fun of whatever country or person or even myself on occasion. That's just how life goes, man. Don't worry about it. Everything is fucked up. I'll admit that. Coin Center asserted its opposition to the new rule, describing the law as unconstitutional. I've already said that, for the past 4 years now? Yeah. Also, it's virtually impossible to comply with if noted, for example, that the blockchain miners and validators who receive newly issued rewards do not have any identifiable sender to include in a report to authorities. Similarly, it noted those who transacted through decentralized exchanges do not have any identifiable sender to report. It also objected to a lack of clarity around determining the value of any particular cryptocurrency. So what if you sent that money and then an hour later it becomes worthless, right? So how you can be taxed on something that is worthless? I mean, it's just that's what I'm saying. And I have been saying for 4 years, we do not have any crypto laws regulation in this country. The IRS is grabbing at a box of straws, okay? They have no idea what they're doing because guess what? There's no law. I've only been saying this. There's nothing in the United States Code. When I worked law enforcement in I worked in a couple different states. You'd have a penal code, right? Okay. So what that is in that particular state, I'm not talking federal yet, but in that state, let's just say California, there's something called a penal code. And that lists everything that's illegal and describes why it's illegal, the elements to that crime, along with punishments and fines. Okay. That's codified law. We don't have any of that for crypto. There's nothing. Nothing. Nada, zip, zero. So how the fuck is the IRS doing this? They're doing it illegally by violating your civil rights. That's how they're doing it. When Gary Gensler, Jay Clayton, the ex-SEC clown, and the current clown, Gary Cum Guzzler, when they do things to shut down crypto, they are violating your civil rights under color of authority. That's U.S. Code Section 18. I believe Section 242, all right? This has got to stop. See, you don't hear any other channel talk about this, do you? The answer, no. You don't have any other channel showing you how there's Ripple and the chat and the Have you ever seen that? Any other channel showing you that Ripple has been in that country? See, you don't see a lot of my news on any other channels. They don't have it. What do? Talk about what's popular. Talk about the dumb shit, the entertainment tonight. Ooh, what's going on in Hollywood with crypto? Oh, we're going to go there and party. Oh, we're going to go shake our booty and try to eat dinner with Brad Garlinghouse for $10,000 a person or some shit. Woohoo! Do you see how fucking stupid all this shit is? All right, that's why people join this channel, because they just want to know what is the news. Don't sugarcoat stuff. Just tell us what's up. And that's what I'm doing. So this whole crypto thing here, number one, I'm not concerned because I'm not moving 10,000 at a time and sending it to people. And even if I was, there's no crypto laws. So I want to go to court, please. I want to go to court, and IRS can stand up before the court and show us where in the United States Code all this United States Penal Code law stuff is, because it's not there. Okay? Guidance is not law. Guidance is opinion on a law, right? Now judges come out with their opinion, right? They read something, they give a case law or something. But then you could have another judge give an opinion to overrule the previous court and nullify the stare decisis on that. Look, this shit don't matter. Okay? We don't have laws in this country regarding crypto right now. So everything you do before the law is legal. There's no way we're not going to have any laws and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden the IRS say, oh, you're going to get a felony. Dude, I'm not getting no felony. Shut up with all that dumb shit, okay? We have no crypto law. They cannot do that. That's illegal. Now, you want to lock me up for that? Oh, now we're talking $2-3 million lawsuit, 10-20 million. I'll start saying I'm seeing things from being in jail, and now you're going to start paying me millions and millions and millions, okay? That's a violation of civil rights. We don't have crypto laws. They can't regulate a fucking thing, all right? So you can get whatever pay. Then they'll say, well, we'll do a deal. We'll cut it down to a year probation. No, take me to fucking court, because there is no law. I win, and then I sue your fucking ass. That's what I do. That's how this thing works. Send me the letter. Send me a notification. I need that first before I can claim a civil rights violation against you. You have to somehow threaten me with something, or not threat to, let's say, send me an email or a letter. Better yet, send guys with guns. That'll really help my case, my stress case, for about, $3 to $5 million already. We're just starting, okay? That's how the shit works. Coin Center additionally noted that the relevant rules require individuals with reporting obligations to file Form 8300, not going to happen, with the IRS. However, Coin Center said that Form 8300 is also sent to FinCEN, which is the Treasury, and asserted that this agency does not have the authority to demand data on cryptocurrency transactions. They don't. Coin Center said that it filed a lawsuit that challenges the rules as unconstitutional against the U.S. Treasury in June 2022. It said that this case is still in court. So, like I've been saying, look, I'm not concerned about any of this because we've all got our crypto before Congress made crypto laws. There, that's all we got. There's no official law in the United States Code. There's no definitions. All these things I've been telling you earlier, intent and all that, and pay, the fine and pay schedules and charge. There's none of that stuff, man. This is all just IRS overreach. Gary Gensler overreach. Technically, you could sue Gary Gensler for violation of your civil rights under color of authority, because if he shut down anybody could sue him. But when you, as a government person, take away the rights of people to buy crypto, that's a violation of millions of people's civil rights. This could get really ugly for him, okay? He likes going to court so much, let's bring it. Let's give him what he wants. He likes going to court. It appears to me he likes going to court because that's why he sues everybody, so they can end up in court. So let's have Gary go to a place that he likes in court and have him sit up on the chair and explain why he violated your civil rights, because there's nothing in the United States Code giving him permission to go after companies like this. Just kind of curious, would like an answer. Gary doesn't answer questions, but maybe if he's under the Supreme Court purview, he might start answering some fucking questions, all right? You want to know why Gary Gensler can't answer the question? Listen up. Nobody's ever asking this fucking question except me. Why does Gary, when he comes under questioning, never answer a question on what is a crypto? And Gary, give us an example of current crypto. You know why he can't say? Because there's no definition, everybody. Oh, you know why he dodges that? Oh, I think the Howey Act. But you notice he never answers the question. Gary, can you name fucking one crypto that's a security? And can you name one? Oh, you know why he can't do that, everybody? Because we don't have crypto definitions. Oh, shit. Crypto Hulk was right from 4 years ago. Or when this lawsuit started, 3 years ago. No other channel. The other channels are actually reporting on the crypto, the SEC versus Ripple twice a day, but they never even answered the simplest fucking question. See, that's where this channel comes in. It's called critical thinking. We look at things. Okay, got the SEC suing somebody. Oh, hey, SEC, under what United States Code section you're suing Ripple under again now? Which one did they violate? Because back in 1940, whatever, there was no cryptocurrency around, so the Howey test doesn't relate to this. And our government's already, like no other channel's been telling you stuff I'm teaching you. In 2 court hearings, our government has already determined Ripple's XRP is a, quote, currency. This whole thing is like absolutely ridiculous. That's why I had to start my own channel, because I'm not hearing any of this kind of stuff in any other channel. It's like all they do is report the top 10 news things. Okay, let's go to my private channel and we'll talk about conspiracies and aliens and how these little midgets are mining gold inside the core of the earth. Like, why are we listening to this other dumb shit? All righty, here, let me get some comments on that. We'll go to the next one here. Yeah. If you're talking about drugs, I had to time somebody out for 5 minutes. There's channels where you guys can talk about drugs, not in this channel. Michael Gilbert, thank you very much for that donation. Appreciate that. You got Toter Gramada. Thank you, the moderators and all the pillars supporting this channel. Toter, Toter, Toter. Okay, let's go with the next one. President Bukele. I call him ukulele. Now, this guy just busted a move. He's a G. We got to go over this. This is capitalism. This this president here. Now, look, I'm going to talk a little bit of good about him, but I've talked a whole lot of shit about him too. See what I mean? I'm not just all bad. I got great points and I got really messed up points. I'll admit. Okay. President Bukele eliminates all taxes. Oh man, this dude's gonna make the way baby fist time for business owners. President Bukele eliminates all taxes on tech innovations. Oh man, this dude just did it. He just set it off, man. El Salvador's Innovation and Technology Manufacturing Incentive Act is another step towards achieving financial hub status. President, I'm kind of digging this right now. I never thought I'd end up talking about this guy being good. I mean, he likes Bitcoin so much. I think he might have mashed potato for brains, but this move is a straight up business move right here. He just green lighted trillions getting dumped into his country by doing this. El Salvador's President Bukele has signed the Innovation and Technology Manufacturing Incentive Act into law. Brilliant move, my friend. In a tweet posted on May 4th, now I'm a harsh critic. This guy just made a brilliant, glorious move. I'm almost ready to clap for him, but I don't want to look foolish. I never want to look foolish on my show. Little crypto, sorry for that. That probably happens every single show, but hey, let's focus on the facts here, man. Ma'am, can I just have the facts? Just the facts, ma'am. It eliminates all taxes, income tax, property tax, capital gains tax, import tariffs. It eliminates all the taxes on technology innovations, software and application programming, artificial intelligence, computer and communications hardware manufacturing. Oh man, this is what's up. It's like green light, El Salvador. Here we come. Honey, sell everything we have. We're going to El Salvador. Details of the act first became public on March 24th, when President Bukele said he was passing the bill to Congress to remove taxation on technical innovations. There have been no updates on the situation until May 4th, as the act was signed into law. The term technology innovations is assumed to include Bitcoin, meaning El Salvador is following through with its pledge to attract Bitcoiners and tech companies to the country. Oh, look out. During an interview last year, Max Kaiser, oh God, explained that El Salvador intends to become the Singapore of Latin America. He said the country had created an accommodating immigration. Oh, America has a great immigration program. We just keep the doors open and just allow every criminal and stuff to walk in, every drug dealer, people that do sick things to children. Just open the doors up for that. All the people like blowing stuff up. Just come on into America. It's fine. And then just, yeah, go ahead. Tax incentives under the newly signed act suggest the administration is deftly serious about achieving financial hub status. Meanwhile, under the guidance of the Council of Economic Advisors, the U.S. administration has proposed the digital asset mining energy tax. The agency said a 30% on a crypto miner, 30% tax on crypto miners is needed to limit environmental and societal damage. Are you hearing this? Caused by crypto miners. That's so fucking stupid. You know, what? Like, I'm just, I'm just going to keep going on. Dennis Porter, the CEO of Satoshi Action Fund, blasted the proposal saying, if passed, DAME would drive innovation to friendlier jurisdictions, resulting in the loss of jobs and economic growth for the U.S. See, that's exactly what's happening. Is the people that are in control of the United States, not our leaders, because we don't have leaders anymore. We have traders running the country. That's what we have. And what they've done is completely sold out the United States people, and they take foreign money, like, our president and vice president and stuff. They get bribed and stuff like that. But this president, see, what you're going to see is what America should be doing, but we don't. So we look at Dubai, we look at Singapore, we look at, I have to say now, El Salvador, as what the model should be like. Okay, that's what we should be doing, modeling our behavior after this president in El Salvador. But no, the United States is going to be taxing the shit out of things, which will cause them to leave. And then I guess we could all like grow vegetables, genetically altered vegetables. We could live in communes. We could make our own clothes. We can build tents out of trees that have fallen. You see how ridiculous this is? We can ride around on bicycles, but then that requires machines to make so we can walk. We can just walk and try to save the environment, even though we have no control over what happens to the internal of the planet. It's this whole thing is like absurd. Okay, if I was insane, that would probably be about how it would be. So anyway, El Salvador, congratulations! You're doing exactly what you need to do to pull your country out of being a third world country. Smart move again. Carpathian Eagle, thank you very much for that donation there. Then you got Bill Quackenbush. Thank you very much for that. Michael Gilbert says, YT cut me off. That's interesting. Just a little support for our great man, Costas. Thank you very much there, buddy. They got Stephen Morris. Now they are pushing, quote, the list in the news. I don't know what that is. Very interesting. Next, we can save the environment, but they can't just make wars. Look, they're going to destroy things, however. Like, if it's not one thing, it'll be another. Like, they'll come up with all different ways to destroy America, and they're doing it. Okay, let's poke a little fun at Jim Cramer. So on CNBC, I believe that's who Jim Cramer works for. Whatever. Let me do a copy paste, and we'll go over this clown. XRP Shaman likes the fact that we finally broke 30,000 people after 4 years, communist platform. And I did it with your help. Everybody together just pushed and pushed, and we got this thing to go over. I'm proud of that. Jim Cramer capitulates on Bitcoin. Okay, so here's Jim Cramer. He's saying now, no, today he's saying, I don't know what he's going to say tomorrow, because 3 months ago he said something else. He's all over the place like a ping pong game, right? He's like that ping pong ball. Jim Cramer says Bitcoin is a technological marvel. Oh, really? Wow, he's lost. It's here to stay. The Mad Money host 3 months ago was highly bearish on the world's largest crypto. That means 3 months ago, he was not even praising Bitcoin at all. Okay? But all of a sudden now, Jim Cramer, former hedge fund manager and host of CNBC's Mad Money, Tuesday morning reversed he reversed his previously bearish stance on Bitcoin ahead of what's expected to be a U.S. regulatory approval of the spot ETF. This thing, you can't kill it, said Cramer. Bitcoin is a technological marvel, and I think people need to start recognizing it's here to stay. That's exactly how he said it. Cramer also took note of another famous Bitcoin skeptic saying the late Charlie Munger was blind to this. Well, it appears that Jim Cramer was blind to this 3 months ago also. You see what I'm saying? He flip-flops more than like at the Waffle House, right? When you make that waffle and you turn that machine over, that's Jim Cramer. So yeah, this thing, you can't kill it, he says. Well, it's a technological marvel. Wow. Cramer's comment stands in contrast to his remarks in early October. So a few months ago, amid the Sam Bankman-Fried trial, when he said he wasn't interested in getting in the long term, getting in long the crypto as Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big. So let me repeat that again. Here's what Jim Cramer said 3 months ago. Remember, think of a Waffle House, make your waffles. Okay, you got to flip that shit, right? The machine. Have you ever been to the hotel and you get that waffle machine, you flip it around? I have. Anyhow, in October, amid the Sam Bankman-Fried trial, when he said he was not interested in getting long the crypto as Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big. 3 months ago, Jim, the Waffle House Cramer, says Bitcoin is about to go down big. You see how he just, like, it's almost as if when he says something, do the opposite, right? I'm serious. Like, I don't watch this guy. It would be a financial disaster for me or anybody to follow him. But 3 months ago, he's like, Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big. And then 3 months later now he's saying you can't just destroy this thing. It's a technological marvel. Like, how does this guy have a job there? Like, I'm just really curious. He used to be a hedge fund manager. Seriously? Oh wow! To be sure, the former hedge funder wasn't a full-on Bitcoin this morning, saying, "Not everyone long now. It's time for the long haul," and suggests that the spot ETF approvals could be a sell the news event. This guy's so full of shit. I don't care what the fuck he says. All right, we're done with him. Jim Cramer's like a wow, unbelievable foolishness. Private hedge. Okay. There's a website called Stump Cramer. You do the opposite of Jim Cramer. Yeah, that's what, just like I showed you there 3 months ago, saying Bitcoin's about to go down. Then what happens 3 months later? It's like ready to take off. Interesting. Interesting how he has a spot on CNBC. Wouldn't it be more interesting if I had a spot on CNBC? People are like, yeah, Crypto Hawk, that would be awesome. Oh my God. I'd like to do, there's this guy named Gallagher. He was a comedian back in the 1970s. He had long hair. And he'd always put like a watermelon or a pie like on the stage thing. And he'd have this big old fake wooden type hammer and he'd smash shit like that. Hold on. That's weird, my microphone. Yeah, but that's Eric Swanson says, I remember him. Yeah, he'd always smash shit. Like, I never really followed him, but something would happen where he'd have to smash something. And it was just hilarious. Pieces would fly all over the place. His brother tried to rip off his act. Oh. Born in '84, and I know him. Okay, yeah, that was. I always liked watching when he would smash. Okay, I don't know where that came from, but I know we got more news articles here. Now, here's Arizona. The state of Arizona comes up, and now we're dealing with crypto laws and regulations. Charles Gasparino and the Hulk in the same room. That'd be entertaining. He's a fucking sellout. I don't know how long I could be in that room. Plus, he does fake news, and I can't associate with people like that when he has to lie and stuff. Like I'm not, I'm about trying to help people. He's about trying to lie to people. Arizona governor vetoes a bill. Now, what was happening in Arizona is the cities and the counties were trying to tax crypto. The state government comes in, says no, not going to happen. Arizona Governor Katie Hobbins vetoed legislation that aims to prevent local governments from taxing cryptos and stuff. The governor, her letter indicates that she has vetoed a bill. The bill aims to ensure that taxes and fees imposed on blockchain mining nodes operators are a statewide concern, not a matter that can be decided by a city or a town or county levels. Hobbs wrote, the bill prevents local policy making concerning an emerging and potentially energy intensive economic activity. She added that the bill fails to engage with local stakeholders. As such, her veto could allow for finer regulation of crypto mining. Though it's unclear whether any part of Arizona has attempted to impose crypto bans below the state level, localities in other states, such as North Carolina, have done so. Meanwhile, states like Montana, Arkansas, and Mississippi have taken steps toward ensuring that discriminatory laws against mining are eliminated. Rogers sponsored another high-profile bill. Now in Arizona, they also had a member of the Republican, Wendy Rogers is her name, Arizona Senator Wendy Rogers. Congratulations. Rogers recently sponsored a crypto bill that aims to recognize Bitcoin as legal tender in Arizona. Oh, man. Republicans in Arizona know what's up. And there's a guy down Miami. He's like a Democrat or something. He voted to have something really big with Bitcoin too. So you got a couple of people in our government who actually have some sense, Democrats and Republicans. These other people are all bought off by the banks. Rogers has also introduced two other relevant bills. So we have an Arizona Senator, Wendy Rogers. She's had a couple bills coming out about crypto. It aims to allow state agencies to accept crypto as payment. Another one of her bills aims to stop crypto from property taxes. I like this very much. These bills are recorded as having crossed over, meaning they have passed Arizona's Senate and now can be considered by the House. Hobbs, a member of the Democratic Party, also vetoed several other bills unrelated to crypto in recent weeks and months. It is unclear why she has refrained from vetoing Rogers' other crypto bills. So what we're seeing here, okay, this is going to be difficult. And I'm just showing you this right now, the trend. I'm going to show you what the trend is. The trend is We don't have crypto laws and regulations on a federal level. So what we're going to start seeing is some states, the cities and counties are going to make laws regarding crypto, which they can't do. And then because there's no definitions, see, this is where we're going to run into a big problem. You're going to have some states that say, oh, we'll accept crypto for bills. Other states, no. Some states are going to be crypto is taxable. So if you buy something with crypto from one state, maybe it's illegal. Maybe if you live in Texas, crypto is 100% legal. But then some store owner in California accepts crypto, and now he's going to get charged with some kind of felony. So you see what I'm saying? Like, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to show you right now. We're going to have a national crypto law that will come from a global body, faster payments, task force, and all these things that are global entities. Well, we already know now that the IOSCO, whatever it's called, the global stock market boss, they've already came out with crypto regulations and Web3s. So they've already issued those to all the world's global stock markets. So they got to come up, they got to kind of tailor theirs. So what will happen is these organizations, these global ones, will then give the governments their, let's say, template and say, okay, you can, here's all your regulations, and you can modify it a little bit to the left and the right, but that's it. You can go 3 points that way, 3 points that. But these are basically what the laws are. You can tailor them for your own country, or you can just leave it as it is, and that'll be your crypto law. And I believe right now that these global organizations have already given our governments the template, and I'm even thinking possibly they already worked them all out right now, or they're working on them right now, but not telling us. Okay. Cowboy 420, thank you very much for that donation. So there we have that. Let's go with the next article, Stone X. Chase UK. Let's do this one here, Chase Bank. Now, let me show you the article. All right, what I've noticed, like the past 6 months, I'm kind of seeing a lot of stuff where these different banks or entities or whoever they are, they're talking about we're going to have this completed by late 2024. All these different things. We're going to have more clarity near the end of 2024, or this payment system needs to be up and going by the end of 2024. So that always led me to believe, well, why is everything coming to an end in 2024? Like, what's going to happen in 2025? Well, look, we here have again. Chase, United Kingdom, aims for profitability in 2025. What are we seeing now? Banks are closing. Banks are announcing they're losing record monies. Okay. But then now we have this thing here with Chase. Just somehow they know that in 2025, they're going to have more profits. Gee, I wonder how they're going to know that. Gee, Crypto Hulk, looks like you might be right on this one. I don't know if I am or not, but I'm just, when I say I see crypto taking off spring of 2025, because I see articles like this. That's why. Okay. It's not that I have some mastermind plan. And no, when I read off these news, I'm just seeing a lot of things will be ending in 2024. Like they're going to be completed. And then, like, what, in 2025, something's going to happen? I think, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. JP Morgan's digital challenger bank, Chase, UK, is setting its sights on becoming profitable from next year as it prepares for the introduction of credit cards and expansion into Europe. The business managed some $15 billion in deposits and has attracted more than 2 million customers since its launch in 2021, thanks to competitive saving rates. JP Morgan's president, Daniel Pinto, said in November that he expected the lender to break even in the next 12 to 18 months. Well, Crypto Hulk, that would put us right where you said. Now, I don't have evidence on this, and it doesn't happen. Don't shoot the messenger. But just from what I like, there's right there. They give you a time frame, and that's just the same time frame that I've been telling all of you. I'm thinking March. I mean, February, March. Well, the president, give him like a month or two. January. The president of the United States comes in January. So February, March. So we start from March, April, Mayish, and that puts us right in with the 12 to 18 months that just somehow Chase Bank says they're going to be profitable. Well, imagine that. We've been building the bank rapidly. So we believe that we can bring the UK business profitability in 2020. I bet you they can, because when that crypto takes off, that they're not telling you, that I'm telling you, keep your eyes open, because spring 2025, Crypto Hulk has been saying for 6 months, whatever. I think this is when it's going to go, based on the news that I bring, and just happens, right? Chase just happens to feel the same way. And this isn't the only article. We'll read more, trust me, as time goes on. We'll read more and more where they think, yeah, maybe in 2025 we'll recover from this. Oh, you bet your ass you know why they're going to recover, because they all know in 2025 this is green light, okay? This is what I'm seeing. I'm like a little hound dog sniffing the trail trying to find the escaped inmate. It says here, while other banks are sustaining hefty losses, on and on, having a credit card is really important to our customers. Oh yes, very. We have a lot of people asking when we're going to launch. So we're looking forward to getting it out there. Oh wow. Let us see. 2024 will be a year where you and me are completely pushed out of the crypto. Starting right now. It's already started, but it's going to be a move where there's a shift. Kind of like Ethereum. You know, they had Ethereum, which is garbage. Then it went to the merge. Now they're going to the verge. Vitalik's going to be changing this shit. It's going to be like 30 years later. Vitalik, he'll be like, Vitalik will have all this white hair from being older, kind of like me. And then he might get it right in 2050 or something like that. You know, you never know. Oh, Jordan James likes the channel. JJ. Hey, yo, JJ. Stone X. Adopt Swift. Let's look into this one. Now, I don't have the evidence right now, but we got Stone with a capital X. Oh, really? Just a coincidence, though. Just coincidence. Doesn't mean nothing. Doesn't mean nothing. StoneX has announced, that's just coincidence number one. Doesn't mean nothing. StoneX has announced that it is one of the first financial organizations to enable Swift's new leading edge solution for cross-border pay. Oh, cross-border payments. I wonder what crypto company specializes in that. XRP. Cross-border payments have long been a complex area marked by ongoing regulatory and compliance changes, bank offline hours, and increasing competition. Swift has consistently played a pivotal role in facilitating such transactions, connecting a vast network of financial institutions as well as banks worldwide. Inaccurate information accounts for 1/3 of payment failures. That's amazing. 30% failure rate? My God. And incorrect beneficiary details account for another third. Oh, wow. So what they're focusing here is the estimated between 50 to 100 pounds per payment. Okay. Oh, now we're starting to talk about cross-border payments. Swift's got a new system. Swift's new leading edge solution for cross-border payments. Swift's new leading edge solution. Gee, I wonder what cryptos they're going to use. Hmm. Oh, it's going to be something slow like Bitcoin and Ethereum, and something that's very expensive like Bitcoin. That makes exact sense. I wonder how I came up with that. They're not going to use XRP, which is almost free and takes 2 to 5 seconds. Let's use something that costs £100 and then takes maybe 15 minutes to send. That's brilliant. I think we should go with that one. Oh, and it requires mining, which is very expensive. Okay, that's just brilliant. Swift recently introduced its payment pre-validation service, which allows for the verification of beneficiary account details before initiating international payments. You think now that this new system might have something to do with ISO 20022, where you have way more information that's sent with the payment? Just a thought. Oh, Ethereum and Bitcoin to ISO 20022. Last time I checked, no. But okay, they're still going to use those though. This it says here in the one. Well, let's start from one, two, three, fourth paragraph down near the middle bottom. This novel service. So this new service aims to reduce errors, expedite transaction speed, oops, sorry, Bitcoin, and improve straight through processing, resulting in a more seamless customer service. Last time I checked, I'm not hearing about no Ethereum working with all these top banks. Maybe like there's one cryptocurrency that is, but nah, can't be XRP. The StoneX Technology Services Division specializes in connecting organizations to the Swift network, leveraging the latest innovations from Swift. Yep. Payment pre-validation utilizes pseudonyms and aggregated data from billions of historic transactions with Swift to provide enhanced security and speed. Speed in cross-border payments. Gee, I wonder what crypto has always been about cross-border payments. Huh. Interesting. Talk about foreign exchange payment. Well, I know of a crypto, you might have heard of it, and they also have like a digital exchange that no other crypto has. Isn't that amazing? But it can't be XRP or XLM or XDC. Of course, it can't be any of those. Swift's payment pre-validation service introduces many significant enhancements to cross-border payments. Oh, look, real-time validation of beneficiary account officials. Gee, I wonder if it's fast, like 2 to 3 seconds, like Ripple or XLM or any of those. I think I'll leave that article at that because I have another great article lined up, which I think is the last one of the show, actually. Robert Egizio, man, I was late 3 times in a row, but I do go back and watch the video 3 times over again and again. The knowledge I get from your videos is just off the charts. Can't thank you enough for what you do. Robert, my goal is to try to make you rich with information I have. Now, maybe you're already on your way for the most part, but I'm going to try what I can to help. All right. And then one day you're rich, your life's good, and because you're putting in your time right now to watch my show. Like I look each night for the morning show, then my evening show, I'm looking at around noontime or so for news. And I try to give you all the facts to back stuff up, but ultimately you have to make your own decision. Hey, I don't know everything. I know a good amount. I used to work with criminals most of my career. So these government people, look, they work right in there. They're all criminals. That's why I think I'm able to probably look at this space really well because I've been dealing with criminals most of the time I've been working. 1970 legend comes in and gives 5 people memberships. Berg, Robbie Rhodes, MP, Michael McKenzie, and Luis Almonte. I'd recommend for new people do this. Don't let your membership expire because I've been looking on the charts and we're getting a lot less cancellations. Okay. That means people are listening, they're learning, they're seeing my channel, and they're like, you know what? This is actually some pretty good information. I know the program's long. I have a program that's set up. If you want to invest in yourself, okay, like get real news, practical news. Then we do some critical thinking, and I just don't read off news, but we have to like look at each story and analyze it really quick, make sure we completely get the point. And so, what I'd hope you would do is right away go to wherever your payment method is, put your bank card information in, and set it up for permanent. Um, you can do it before if the month you won't be charged twice or whatever. The free month is that. I'm just trying to have it set up to where you put your bank card information in. That way that it does not expire. The free membership goes straight into you're not charged until the free one ends. And if you don't like the show after 3-4 weeks, then just cancel it. But I'm sure you'll find all the information. That what $5 a month will make you millions. Okay, you'd be like, my God, that's a pretty good deal. You don't need to go to business school anymore. You don't need to go to the top schools in the world and learn business. No, you watch my show, which is your college education, and it gives you enough information for you to be set financially for the rest of your life. XR Pure Blood. Hulk, your channel helps me explain this for friends and new people I talk to on the streets. Well, most of them will think you're crazy. Very few people will understand what you're saying and actually go with it. But you know what? 99% of those people are going to be on their hands and knees begging you for money when you've got like $50 million. All right. You'll see. You'll be like, damn, Crypto Hulk, you knew that too. Yeah, that'll happen. Okay, last article. Now we have one of the biggest banks of the world right here, HSBC, to take on Wise. There's a company called Wise, WISE. HSBC, one of the 3 little pigs I've talked about from day one. You got JP Morgan, Citibank, and HSBC. Those 3 move all the money in the world. They make, I think, like half their money for profits just for moving money around. Think about this. When all the banks start using Stellar and Ripple and R3's Corda, those banks are not going to make money off of moving money anymore. They're going to be wiped out unless they get with this crypto. They're going to be wiped out with people like you and me. Well, maybe not with people like you and me, but me and you are competition now to these banks. When we're worth 100 million, 500 million, some of you guys I know will be worth billions. You could start your own online decentralized bank and loan, and your money will never run out ever because you'll be perpetually rich. That's what you do. When you have money, you have to use it to where it makes you money. So you become a savings and loan. Let's say you win let's say you get 100 million from your crypto, maybe put 50 million into staking, where you loan out the crypto and you make a percentage. Now that money only grows. And you live off that interest, baby, so you never touch your principal. So HSBC is looking to take on money transfer behemoth Wise. See, here's what we got going now. The banks are now in crypto, everybody. They're not telling you. I'm telling you. The banks are in crypto because they see what this crypto is doing. They see Wise coming in, transferring money. HSBC We already went over yesterday in the show. Watch my show from yesterday, where I show you in the article, HSBC has a Ripple partner they're working with. Oh, yeah. So HSBC is now on XRP. You know me. Um, they're taking on Wise. The Zing app and accompanying debit card will be launched initially in the United Kingdom before a progressive rollout to other destinations worldwide. So if you look at this, it makes sense. You've got the United Kingdom is all rippled out, Saudi Arabia, North Africa, South Africa, Brazil, all the little, well, pretty much Asia. Okay. These are areas where crypto will take off first. Just letting you know. Nuno Matos, chief executive officer of the lender's global wealth and personal banking business, told Newswire, "It's a bold move for us. This is HSBC playing outside, here we go, outside of its traditional perimeter of customers and really attacking." Are you hearing this? See, this is what's going on. HSBC is using Ripple technology. I've already showed you in yesterday's show. So go read that article. There's your facts to base that on. So we know now that HSBC is using a Ripple partner. Well, what does Ripple do? Money transfer. What's going on in this article? Money transfer. See, they're not really, this is going to be a new way. They're going to compete with Wise. They've got to not use their traditional banking method of the old Swift stuff. They've got to update their crypto. Their whole way of moving money is different. That's what they're showing you here. They're stepping out of their normal area. And that is they're using crypto technology. That's what they're taught. They're not telling us that, but that's what they're doing. Okay. Because if they told us, oh, yeah, we're using Ripple's XRP or we're using some crypto, then people would run and go buy that stuff, right? Okay. They're getting the use case done without advertising it. And I'm going to tell you how they're going to do it because I have the evidence that no other channel has, ready to drop some truth bombs to verify what I'm telling you. Because everything Crypto Hulk tells you, I have facts, okay? It's not my opinion. When I get done with this paragraph, I'm going to show you the truth bombs and then the show's over. This application will be available on Apple's App Store. Apple was a day one Ripple partner. I'm going to show you proof of that in about 2 minutes. Alphabet Incorporated, which is Google. Google has been an Apple partner from day one. Google has something called Native Client. Google is involved in a Ripple platform called Codius. That'll be the mastermind of all the cryptos on the planet. Google is so in deep with XRP, and you definitely know me. Now, let's drop some truth information right here. First article, I'm going to copy and paste. It's a video that I made. Brosef, thank you very much for that, supporting this channel. Here's your video right here. Go to the 19, I want you to watch the whole video, but not right now. Wait till the show's over. 19-second mark. 19-second mark. We see something called, now I'm near the end of the show, so I can say it. We have a Ripple logo. I want you to notice how the video's been because I'm going to start using a particular word and we're going to see what happens to this video. Hopefully it stays cool. What are we looking at here, Crypto Hulk? Well, since HSBC is a Hong Kong, Shanghai, China bank cooperation, it only makes sense that I'm showing you a page from 2014, Ripple. It's the Ripple website. It shows an XRP logo and Ripple China right there, okay? There's your, in the upper right corner of this video, at the 19-second mark, you'll see Ripple CN. That's the Chinese yuan, okay? So there's the connection with China in the Shanghai. In the HSBC, the S stands for Hong Kong Shanghai Bank Corporation. Got it? There's your first evidence that they're using XRP. Next, here's your next evidence right here. Damn, Crypto Hulk, you always got the evidence to prove stuff. It's how I always won in court there, buddy. All right, what are we looking at here? A 1 minute, 58-second video that I made. And let's look at the 51-second mark, shall we? 51-second mark. This is a Ripple Labs Meet the Team. We're talking about 2013-14 right here. Watch the whole video later. It says, our team of cryptographers, security experts, blah, blah, blah. What do we got here first? Apple. Well, in the article, the HSBC was using the Apple payment, huh? Yeah, they were. And there's Apple right there, tied right in with Ripple. Oh, got them. Next, look at the other side of the page. It shows Google, and it shows Goldman Sachs is there, but it shows Google. We just read in that HSBC thing that Google's involved with this, and so is Apple, so is China, and so is Ripple. What are the odds of that? Oh, that's just a coincidence, Crypto Hulk. Just quit. There's nothing there. They didn't actually say it, Crypto Hulk. They didn't actually say they're using it. Okay. We're going to forget you said that one. And right here, we have a page from HSBC. And go to the Who We Are section. Who We Are. If you click on that, founded in 1865. HSBC is one of the world's largest banking and financial service organizations. There you go. Hold on a minute. I'm just getting rid of two people. If we talk about other channels on my program, you're reported for terrorism. Just thought I'd let you know. So I'm looking for people who are asking, oh, tell us, Destiny, what is your channel about? All of y'all are getting reported for terrorism. That's how we handle this. Moderators, if any other talk of any other channel, report these people as whatever you want. But my channel will not be used to talk about dumb shit. Okay. I put one person in a 24-hour timeout, reported two people for terrorism. That's what happens. Let's see here. Okay. Let me get rid of somebody else. Let me see what's this. Okay, got it. So about 5 or 6 people, we had to hit the eject button. Okay. Had to take out some trash. Drop them like a bad habit. All right. So there you have it. One of the biggest banks in the world is now going after business they don't normally do, and they're using a whole new technology and stuff. And we got Ripple's XRP written all over this deal. Partnerships with Apple and Google, straight up Ripple partners. Showed you that from 10 years ago. What I do is I show you articles from 10 years ago and relate them till today. And that's why this has all been planned for 10 years. Okay. And that's why I'm showing you all these connections. So you know, like, man, this stuff is really, it's not, they've been waiting to do this for so long, and they're really great at keeping secrets. I'm actually shocked. My name's Crypto Hawk. That'll be the end of today's show, except thanks for Richard Merrill. Thanks for what you do. This ain't a lot, but it is all I can do since my back injury last year. Richard, whatever you can do, my friend, is all I ask people. I don't ask anything above and beyond. So never again, I'll accept your apology, but never again do I want to see you saying this is all I can do. Like I said, as a collective group, if everybody gave 50 cents right now, then I'd have 250 bucks. Got it? So that's how, if everybody just does something, then that's how it works. I'm not asking, hey, some people got it where they can drop 500 bucks and then go on, then go on to give another probably 400 bucks in membership. Look, that you're not competing with that. These people are trying to encourage you. The ones that drop this big fucking money on this channel are trying to encourage you. So if all you've got is $5, that's fine. That's what these other people are trying to do, is just say, hey, everybody, better watch this dude, because you're going to learn something pretty miraculous on the channel. All right. Robert Egizio, again, thank you very much for that information right there. I got to go. I got to take somebody somewhere. Time to move to Arizona. Oh, I've been there too. I'll see everybody in my